In God We Trust sounded pretty interesting, and I decided to watch it for Peter Boyle. Having now watched it, I can confirm I really did not like this. I think there could be an audience for it, and I appreciate the creativity and the talent that went into this, but for me, I found multiple aspects to be really, really annoying. This was released in 1980. It's directed by Marty Feldman, written by Chris Allen and Marty Feldman, with the cast including Marty Feldman, Peter Boyle, Andy Kaufman, and various others. And a monk is tasked with raising money to save the monastery and goes to Hollywood to try and do so. It sounded genuinely interesting. I really thought that this would be a narrative I'd really care about. I'd be really invested in the narrative, in the story, in the progression. No, unfortunately, that's not what happened for me. It's not that the story is badly executed, I just found that the narrative really didn't deliver. It didn't progress in a way that I found was satisfying. I didn't care for the story once it actually began. But that's not my biggest issue. There are a few other reasons why I really disliked this. Brother Ambrose is incredibly annoying. I hate the character. I absolutely hate the character, and it is unusual for me to say that. It's very rare. I can't even think off the top of my head the last time I watched a film and really found a character to be insufferable. Certainly unlikable is one thing, but borderline unwatchable. I really did not like the character at all. The style of comedy throughout the film and with the character is not for me at all, but I can see elements where some people might find it funny. Comedy is subjective. I do think there is an audience for the comedy, so I'm not saying that it's not a funny film, but for me personally, just as another mark against the film, for me, the comedy doesn't appeal to me at all. The narrative does have a lot of variety. It is very busy. And as I said, I didn't necessarily love how everything unfolded. I didn't really love the specifics. I can appreciate that as a story, it's generally well crafted. There's a lot of variety that does make it a little bit more engaging because at least we're always moving forward. Some really good locations. The costumes look quite good a lot of the time. Some good camera work and lighting. So visually, I didn't mind it. Some good music, but some of the music I found to be really annoying as well. So the music annoyed me. The narrative is fine, but I didn't personally enjoy the way it was presented. Brother Ambrose I really hated as a character. I found the character to be incredibly, incredibly annoying. So for me, I found this to be almost unwatchable. I sat through it because I knew I wanted to discuss it. And of course, films can improve over time, so it's always worth sticking with it if you can. But for me personally, I never want to watch this again. I don't know if I recommend it. I guess I will say, if you're curious, or if there's a reason why you want to watch it, for example, my reason was Peter Boyle, give it a go. The comedy might appeal to you more than it did to me. You might not dislike Brother Ambrose at all. You might like the character. And if that's the case, fantastic. But unfortunately for me, I really, really, really disliked this. I appreciate the talent and creativity. I think a lot of work went into the film, and I do think there's an audience for it. But on this occasion, that audience, unfortunately, does not include me.